What's up, Madden Allstars? Yep. It's that time of the year, man. It's the Pro Bowl. I know I'm not making the Super Bowl, so I want to know if one of my guys made the Pro Bowl, man. Yeah, so let's take a look at the Pro Bowl, and then we can take a look at the Super Bowl preview. All right, so let's get into this stuff right away, man. I'm excited, man. I think I got a couple guys on defense that made it, honestly. Let's take a look, though. All right, we got Team Dion versus Team Marshall. Starting quarterback for Team Dion, we got my boy Drew Brees and representing the Kansas City Chiefs. And Marshall Falk picked up Big Ben. Backup quarterbacks, we got Aaron Rodgers, Zach Mettenberger, Cam Newton, Nick Foles will be the backups for Team Marshall, man. So, all right. Griffin, the top running back from the Green Bay Packers, he'll be the starting running back for Team Dion. McKinnon and Charles will be his backups. Over here, Team Marshalls, man, take a look at that, man. Le'Veon Bell, Todd Gurley, DeMarco Murray. That's a stout backfield, man. All right, fullbacks, we got Battle and Carlos Hyde. All right, number one wide receiver, Deion Sanders Smart, man. He went with Brandon Cooks, Oregon State recruit. Okay, Marshall Falk, another speedster. He picked up Antonio Brown. All right, Dion, Bryant, Green, Conley, Macklin, Timmons. All right, Team Marshall, he's going to round up his receiving crew with Hopkins, Beckman, Julio Jones, Thomas, and Hayward Bay. So great wide receivers out there. You know what I'm saying? Starting tight ends, we got Jay Hill and we got Fleener. Look at the backups. O-line. You can take a look at the O-line. You can see the O-line ain't nothing spectacular. Look at this, man. Look, the O-line in the mid 80s overall. It don't take much, man. The linemen just have to be good at what you're trying to get them to do. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're going to skim over the O-line. Starting center, Rich Bird. Deion Sanders picked him up. Marshall Falk went with Pouncey. Lane, starting right guard for Team Dion. Hankins, starting right guard for Team Marshall. All right, man. Now let's get into the defense, man. We got France. He's gonna be your starting defensive end. He's one of those dragons. Curry, starting, backup defensive end for Team Dion. You got Beasley, Wilkerson, starting right ends. Cameron Jordan, Team Dion. Marshall Falk, he went with Quinn, man. Robert Quinn, solid guy. He's coming off the edge real fast, shedding those blocks, man, with ease. There's your defensive tackles. Starting left outside linebacker, Team Dion, Khalil Mack. Oakland Raiders, stand up. Arakpo, starting left outside linebacker, Team Marshall. Ryan Shazier, starting middle linebacker, Team Dion. Jacobs, 65 rated overall. And he's the starting middle linebacker, Team Marshall. Marshall went out there on a limb. He got a guy that's young, but he has some talent somewhere. Luke Kuechly, backup middle linebacker, Team Marshall. And let's take a look. Let's keep it going. Alright, so this is pretty much your Pro Bowl team, man. As you can see, I don't see any Seahawks on here, bro. We got to change that next year. Kenny Vaccaro, starting strong safety, Team Dion. Alright, guys. That's the Pro Bowl, man. So if you guys got anybody who made the Pro Bowl, you need to give yourself a pat on the back. That's good, man. Especially if you're making something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? if you got a guy that's not predicted to do well and you actually do well with them and get him into the Pro Bowl, you're going to get a lot of XP, and you should definitely give yourself a pat on the back. So that's a Pro Bowl team. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Super Bowl preview, man, so we can go ahead and advance and get ready for the Super Bowl, man. Since the Super Bowl is tomorrow, most likely we're going to have the draft Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon sometime. Nothing set in stone yet, but, you know, let's take a look at this matchup, though. It should be a intense matchup, man. Where are we at? Playoff schedule. Bam, there we go. We got Ricky 5 versus HBKS. That's going to be the Super Bowl. Tennessee Titans versus New York Giants. And they got there by winning their conference championships. Ricky 5 defeated the Denver Broncos 38-7. Had 332 yards gained total. Had a great game right there, man. Had one turnover. He did everything he needed to win, bro. Marcus Mariota, QBR 135. Excellent. 4 touchdowns, 1 INT. Jerick McKinnon, 16 carries, 84 yards. All right, Ricky 5 doing big things over there in Tennessee. Let's take a quick look at the Giants and let's see what he did in the conference championship game. He beat the Green Bay Packers 28-3. Great game. You can see he was outgained, but he had the advantage with the turnovers. He won the turnover battle, and I believe he had a pick 6 that was a big game changer. Wasn't watching the whole game. I just heard that he had a pick 6. You can see it was pretty even with the yards and first down. So it was a great game. The Giants came out on top, and the Giants are going to meet up with the Tennessee Titans. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. It's been a great season. I hope you guys enjoy seeing the Pro Bowl selections, and let's keep it moving, man. Let's get it cracking with the Super Bowl, man. If you guys need me, hit me up. Have a great night. Later.
Boys.